Why do IVF cycles fail? There are multiple reasons, but let me simplify it for you. Let me break it down into two groups: IVF failure, which is not preventable, and IVF failure, which is preventable. Now, IVF failure, which is not preventable, there's very little anyone can do about it because there's no actionable information based on that. Because the fact of the matter is that human reproduction is not very efficient, that most couples, even fertile couples, will not get pregnant every month they have sex because most embryos will have genetic abnormalities which we cannot screen for, test for, examine, no matter what. And because of these genetic abnormalities, nature will not allow this embryo to implant. And this is the reason why IVF cycles fail in good IVF clinics. This is the reason why IVF cycles fail in good IVF clinics which have transferred a top quality blastocyst and given you a photograph. And they've transferred into an optimally receptive endometrium. This cannot be prevented. But there's a much larger group of preventable IVF failure. These are clinics which aren't very good, which transfer day 3 embryos, which transfer poor quality embryos, which don't even bother to give photographs of embryos to their patients, so patients don't even know whether the embryo was of good quality or not. They hide all the information, they're opaque. And obviously the only reason they hide information is because they have no confidence in what they're doing and they don't want to share the truth with the patient. So all these are red flags. So that if you've done an IVF cycle in a bad clinic which didn't give you information, then often the reason for that failure is preventable. And therefore what you can do is that you can find a better clinic. And in a way that's good news, because if you find a good clinic which puts a top quality blastocyst back in a receptive endometrium and gives you embryo photographs, your chance of getting pregnant are going to improve dramatically. Yes, you have wasted all that time, money and energy on the first IVF cycle, but you can use that experience to increase your chances for the second.